Did you know about your nervous system and that there are many things that are helpful for you to know and understand? Did you know that you could train yourself towards wellness or illness? A great quote by Bruce Lipton says, "Our beliefs, true or false, positive or negative, creative or destructive, do not simply exist in our minds. They interact with the infinite probabilities of a quantum universe, and that affects the cells of our bodies." Shortly you will see a diagram of your nervous system. I'd like for you to begin understanding that there are two types of nerves that we have. One type of nerves in your nervous system is sympathetic, and one type is parasympathetic. Each of these nerves has a different functions, and the nerves of your sympathetic nervous system are the green, or some look blue, ones on the diagram, and the nerves of your parasympathetic nervous system are the ones that look yellow on your diagram. Remember, each type of nerve has a specific function. When you look at your diagram, you will see that there are blue nerves that come out, and they innervate different parts of your organs, muscles, tissues, and glands. It's also interesting to note that your parasympathetic nerves come out at the top of your spine and at the base of your spine, while your parasympathetic nerves come out all the way throughout your spine. There's a detailed explanation of your nervous system later on in the course, but for right now, just begin to understand the function of each type of nerve. The sympathetic nerves, or the blue ones, serve to shut down the functioning of your organs, and the parasympathetic nerves serve to open up and enhance the functioning. So if you look at your stomach, the sympathetic nerves come at the entrance and the exit of your stomach, causing your stomach to close down and not accept food or have food back up in your esophagus. This is sometimes known as acid reflux. The parasympathetic nerves hit the large muscles of your stomach, causing it to move and massage your food and release gastric acid so that digestion can take place. Your sympathetic nervous system is the well-known fight, flight, or freeze. And your parasympathetic nervous system is relaxation and healing. These will be discussed in greater detail further on, but remember, for fight, flight, or freeze, you need to have the energy to survive. So the sympathetic nervous system is about survival. Parasympathetic nervous system activity is relaxation and healing, which promotes thriving. So you either survive or you're thriving. And you can't be in both of these nervous system activities at the same time. You're either in one or the other. The purpose of the sympathetic nervous system besides survival is protection. So if you think of this on a cellular level, your cells may actually close down receptor sites to protect themselves from too much information, and that also slows the release of toxins. So there's a buildup of waste products in your cells, just like there's a buildup of waste products in your body, and your body can soon become very toxic. Parasympathetic activity, on the other hand, is growth and learning and open receptor sites and free and easy release of toxins, both on a cellular level and at a whole physical level. Your bowel movements become regular. The emotion associated with parasympathetic is fear. All of the qualities of fear, panic, anxiety, concern, worry. The emotion of the parasympathetic nervous system is love, and all of those qualities: empathy, compassion, forgiveness, understanding. It's hard to think when you're in the parasympathetic nervous system because the blood flow has actually left the part of your brain that holds the conscious thought. So it can move into the limbs, the extraneous limbs, the long limbs of your legs and your arms, so that you can literally fight with your arms or flight with your legs. It's hard to have a conscious thought when there's very little blood flow going to the part of the brain that has conscious thought. On the other hand, parasympathetic, opening, expanding, blood vessels relaxing, blood flow returning to all normal areas, you can actually think more clearly in the parasympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic nervous system is contraction, elimination, trying to get things out of your environment that you can't control and move into the smallest place of living that you can be so that you can control the small things that happen, thinking that you're actually more in control of your life. Parasympathetic is expansion. Your wallet expands with more money. Your social circle expands with more friends. Your activities expand as you feel capable and want to do more and more. In the sympathetic nervous system, there is reaction. You go down to your core of survival, so your choices are fight, flight, or freeze. In parasympathetic, you get to respond, you get to think, you see multiple options, your creativity comes back, and you can begin to see and learn different ideas and thoughts than you ever had before. So how do you shift from one of these systems to the other? It's very simple, it's very easy, belly breathing and autogenic training. I would also like to note here that you need to be drinking 1/2 ounce of water, pure water, per pound of body weight each day. This is optimal for you to move out of the functioning of the sympathetic nervous system and into higher functioning of parasympathetic nervous system. Belly breathing, you will get more information on that, and autogenic training, you will also receive more information about that. I hope you make your shifts. Shifts happen.